pleasant morning we are having here at La Montagne Resort as we bring you this week's last edition of GMNC. We would like to extend our gratitude to Puza Water for keeping us and our guests hydrated on set, and to the Hair Shack for making us look as good as we feel good this morning. We now bring you the weather and surf report brought to you by Victory Surf. Good morning and welcome to your weather for today. Today is mostly sunny and pleasant with a high of 23 degrees and a low of 15 degrees. The real feel will be 25 degrees and the real feel shade 22 degrees. We have a south-southeasterly wind at 11 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 24 kilometers per hour. 2% chance of showers today. The sunrise will be at 6:38 a.m. and the sunset at 5:26 p.m. Joburg, beautiful, a full day of sunshine with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 8 degrees. And then Pretoria, nice with plenty of sunshine with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. Cape Town, rain and drizzle in the morning, otherwise low clouds with a high of 17 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. Next up will be your surf report brought to you by Victory Surf.
Good morning, Belito, and welcome to Friday morning's beach report and an overview for the weekend. We've got a lovely northwesterly breeze blowing right now, and it's going to get really good around 11 o'clock. Tide's going out, and we will have a low tide just after lunch, but very light variable southwesterly breezes during the course of the day, turning into a little bit of a southerly towards the end of the afternoon. But nice little 1 to 2 meter swell, fun little 3-foot waves at the bog and at the main beach, so definitely time to get in the water, and a very still kind of calm day ahead. Tomorrow is pretty much the same, with a light offshore in the morning and a light easterly in the afternoon. Sunday is definitely just for the kite boarders, as the easterly gets up from quite early, and you'll see some canopies out at Tiffany's Reef. Enjoy your weekend, guys. We've got some good surf today and tomorrow. Enjoy it out there. We'll chat again next week.
Welcome back. With me in studio, or in this beautiful setting, we've got the beautiful Claudia. Claudia, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to have this conversation with you, and I know it's a very important conversation to have. So you want to talk about your purpose in life. So for me, I'm still a youngster. Where do I start?
Well, what's interesting, Megan, is that a lot of us actually navigate through life without actually knowing their life's purpose. I mean, most people, if I talk to them, are still trying to discover, they're trying to explore, and they're saying, what am I meant to be doing? What should I be doing? And you know where you find it? It's within yourself what your gift is. Okay, so often we are influenced by people, about what people say, what we are told and what we're taught and what's put out there, that there are all these wonderful opportunities, or you should be doing something in particular. Like even in growing up, if we start at childhood, all right, there's some kids that are more athletic and they get into the sports and so on, and even in a family, we might encourage our kids to be, you know, more sporty if the parents are sporty.
Yes.
But that might not be their gift. Their gift might be singing, or their gift might be art, or their gift might just actually be, you know, just being kind and generous and caring and empathetic towards other people and connecting that way.
Yes.
So the starting point is actually for us to discover what our gift is. We were born with a special gift. We have a purpose. We were put on earth with a purpose.
Yeah.
And to find that, I would encourage people to think about, and I mean, this is something that you can think about. What is it in your heart that feels right for you?
Exactly.
What do you absolutely enjoy? What do you absolutely love? Without looking outside of you and what other people are doing and what other people are saying, because The world out there is very glamorous.
Yeah, and people tend to go with the flow, you know. It's like, okay, everyone's doing this, so I'll do this and I'll be fine, you know. It's not living out your purpose anymore, but it's surviving now. It's not enjoying what you're doing, but surviving. And I think it can get hard.
Yes. I like that you said it's not enjoying what you're doing. When you feel that something is hard, it's difficult, it's challenging you, okay? Challenging you in a way that it's making you do things that you feel like, this isn't me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is hard for me. I'm not enjoying doing these things. But those people or that person's got it together, and for them, it's something great, and they're loving it. You know, that should be a little flag, an indicator to say, hang on, maybe that's not my purpose.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe that's not my gift. And in finding your life purpose, it's actually identifying what isn't your life purpose. Sometimes we have to do it in reverse.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like clear out all that noise, clear out all the nonsense of what we're trying to be. It's hard to try and be somebody or something you're not. And you know what I always say to people, we're actually denying ourselves the joy of expressing ourselves what comes naturally and with ease when we try and do something that or be somebody we're not. Also, we're actually denying the world and the people around us.
Yeah, because you can be a gift to someone using your gift. I mean, you can literally make the biggest change in the world using your gift, and now you're holding yourself back from doing that.
Yes, absolutely. Megs, the other thing I want to say here is when we speak about what is your gift, we often are looking for things that are big and that are out there, that people talk about. Okay. Somebody might have a gift in singing. Now, I might, and I do, love listening to people sing. And I just wish I could sing, but I can't hold a note. So I know that's not my gift. But find what it is. You know, some people are meant to be good at raising children and a family. Some people are meant to be good with animals.
Yeah.
Some people are meant to be good in a business and doing all the accounting.
Yeah.
Some are in the positions or the jobs or the careers that are more in the public space. We're not all meant to be like that.
No, we're not all meant. Imagine how boring this world would be if everyone was the same.
I know, but the thing is, you know, nobody really stands out there and punts. Accounting is great because that doesn't seem glamorous. So if we in our minds think, oh, I want something glamorous, you know, accounting might not be good. But gee, an accountant has and fulfills an amazing, important role in an organization. Yeah. And for those people who might not be the ones that are out there in front of a camera or something, you know, it would be uncomfortable. And that's where we've got to be true to ourselves so that we can actually embrace who we are and just like shine, like let that come out and put it out there and be who you are and know that your gift is unique to you. And that's where you find your purpose. That's when you live your life purpose. We're meant to be doing something good. And if you don't have something, if I say to you, Megs, give me a chocolate.
I don't have a chocolate. I can't give it to you.
But now you really want to give it to me.
Yeah.
So now what are you going to do?
I'm going to go buy one for you.
Okay, and if there's no shop?
Then I can't give it to you.
Okay, but I want one and you really want to give it to me.
I'm so sorry. Maybe someone else has a chocolate for you.
And it's becoming hard because you're wanting to give something you don't have.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is where I say, if we can stop, meditate over this. It's going within and asking yourself, what am I not good at, or what am I finding difficult in what I'm doing right now? Know that those are not your gifts. That's not your purpose. Okay, I'm not saying, let's not confuse with this with not stretching ourselves. If, for example, you find your purpose and say, I mean, okay, can I ask you, what do you think your purpose is?
This is definitely my purpose. I love this.
Okay.
I love, and it's not only like being on TV or what, but it's helping people and, helping them grow their businesses. So it's definitely helping people. I absolutely love doing that. Okay. And I feel that is something that is burning a fire inside me because it's something I can do for the rest of my life. So,
Okay, that's beautiful. So the bottom line is you're helping people and you're doing it through this way.
yeah.
Okay, so that is your purpose in life. Now, if you want to do what you're doing now, well, stretch yourself in that, not in something that is not you.
Exactly, yeah. No,
If you were behind the scenes in an office, closed up and not interacting with people, how would you feel?
yeah, no, definitely not good.
Okay, that not good feeling, and even if somebody said to you, you know, Megs, that's a good career, and it
Yeah.
can be, and we need people that can do that. You're not going to shine in that area, and it's going to be hard. And that's where the difference is put your energy and effort in shining and,
Yeah.
you know, just
Being yourself.
take it in, be yourself. But sometimes we need to stop and meditate over it, be quiet, and then also pray over it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely.
And listen to your intuition. There's a difference between intuition and gut feeling. Do you know the difference?
Well, you can tell the viewers the difference.
Okay, because we get this confused. Gut feeling is like, oh, I just feel it in my gut. That's also connected to the mind and the ego. Intuition is what comes to you without making sense. It's just like this message, this download that you got. It just doesn't make sense, but this came to me. That's intuition. Trust that and go with it.
Yes. Thank you, Clau. I really appreciate you joining us today and for giving this beautiful message, and it's something I will remember for the rest of my life every day. Thank you so much for inspiring us once again. To the viewers, remember, being yourself is your superpower. Don't forget it. We'll catch you after the ad break.
Morning folks, and welcome back after the ad break, and time for an extended sports segment this morning on the Good Morning North Coast show. And I'm happy to welcome Barron O'Hagan and of course Dylan Jones, and they're going to be talking about their involvement with the Durban KTM dealership. So tell us, Dylan, a little bit more about yourself and how you got into enduro racing.
So I'm 19 years old, I live in Ishawi. I started riding at the age of 4.
Wow, so young.
Say again?
So young.
Yeah, I started racing at the age of 10. My first race was a hare scramble, then I tried 1 or 2 enduros, and from there my career took off.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit more about what you've been sort of getting up to lately.
Yeah, we got a PE National this weekend, enduros, so I've been putting a lot of work in for that.
Okay.
So yeah, ready for it.
So all the best for that, man. And tell us, Barron, you have sponsored Dylan for the past few years. How did you come across such a young, amazing talent, and what motivated you to sponsor him?
So it was actually not me at the time, it was Stephen, the owner. He actually met Dill at a parcel event down the south coast. Saw a young chap, he was a lot shorter and
younger then.
And hungry then, and he showed a lot of determination, put in the work. That's what we look for in youngsters. We've got a decent race team. We try and bring the guys up from a young age, and Dill fit that segment perfectly for us.
Oh, that's awesome. And tell us, back to you, Dylan. Can you tell us a bit more in specifics now about your career and some of the highlights and maybe some of the challenges you may have experienced?
Yeah, so my highlights would definitely be on a KTM 85. I won the Enduro Cross Series. And then I did my first Roof Africa at the age of 16. I raced in the silver class. I came 7th there. And then last year I raced my KTM 125 in the high school class. I managed to win all 3 championships there in the regional and in national class. And then at the end of last year, I did the Roof Africa. I raced the gold class and I came 12th there. And then quite recently I raced the MP Hard Enduro and I managed to come 2nd overall over there.
Sure, so some good achievements and what looks to be an amazing career coming up.
Yeah.
Back to you, Barron. Can you tell us a little bit more about the trip to Turkey and what KTM has done to achieve this?
Yeah, look, we've put a lot of effort into Dylan's racing, and we see an international event like Sea to Sky in Turkey. He's proved himself in SA to be one of the top up-and-coming and potentially the best. He's proved it in his high school racing. So try and put him on a world stage, put him up against some of the best in the world. Some exposure overseas is massive, and we're just trying to get him there. Ride KTM Durban have put a lot of effort into it. Steve Ayres, there's a lot of guys on board backing the boy, and we think he's going to outdo expectations.
Oh, that's excellent. Nice to see a South African doing well overseas as well. Let's hope
Absolutely.
Hope it goes well for you, Wiki. Okay, Dylan, besides Ride KTM Durban, are there any other sponsors you'd like to mention?
Trademark Group, Paradigm Products, TBR Suspension, Tire Point, Lizard and Tadpoles.
Okay, that's awesome. So many sponsors for a young sportsman is awesome to see. But if there are any other companies who'd like to sponsor you for future events, especially for your trip to Turkey, how can they contact you, Dylan?
You can get hold of me on Instagram at DylanJones_230, Facebook at Dylan Jones. My cell phone number is 8378333100. Unfortunately, my email address isn't working, so you can get hold of me on my dad's at jonesclinton@gmail.com.
Right, gents, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Good Morning North Coast, and awesome to have you in studio, and all the best for your team and, of course, for your future endeavors, Dylan. And thanks so much for joining us, guys. And if you want to get involved, there's so many young sportsmen and women out there in South Africa, so please do contact Dylan if you'd like to sponsor him for future events or anything that you maybe think you can help with. Okay, we'll be back after this quick commercial break.
studio, I've got Nicole and Shamini from PoliPetto Bar and Seafood. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Morning.
you so much for joining me today. I'm very excited to have you both here and talk a little bit more about PoliPetto Bar and Seafood. Shams, tell me a little bit more about how excited you are for a new restaurant in La Montagne.
So, Megan, yeah, we're very excited. Obviously, one of our goals at La Montagne, in terms of the growth, is to just create more experiences, have more on offer for our guests. And our whole thing is to have as much as we can under one roof.
Yes.
So our guests don't have to leave the hotel for anything.
Very convenient.
And, you know, Nicole and the PoliPetto team actually help us do that. So we are very excited with the new offering that's going to be available. We're also excited about the new people who are going to be coming in to experience PoliPetto, getting to experience and know about La Montagne as well.
I know there's like even people coming from Joburg. They absolutely love seafood. So I'm very excited for this restaurant and I think it's going to go big. La Montagne is going to be busy constantly.
Well, that's what we want. That's what we're looking forward to.
I'm so excited. No, Nix, I know that you've built this restaurant in a very short amount of time. Yes. I know there was hard work that went into this. How excited are you?
Well, now that it's finally open, yes, very excited. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I suppose that goes with building and all of that. But yeah, we're very excited and we can't wait to officially open on Friday. We've got our media launch on Thursday evening. Yes, we are open, but officially normal trading hours will be from Friday. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I see you've got a nice shirt on. I absolutely love it. And the designs are so perfect and it fits so well. So where did the name PoliPetto actually come from?
So PoliPetto means baby octopus, and because our logo is the octopus and our whole theme inside the restaurant. So yeah, that's where the name comes from.
That's awesome. And it's only going to be seafood, right? And if you don't want to eat seafood, La Montagne's got other restaurants you can, you know, there's a variety, pizzas here, what is that?
Absolutely. So we've got Montanelli's, we've got Palm Terrace. So if you're not into seafood on that day, then you can happily eat off any of the other menus. And the beautiful thing between PoliPetto and La Montagne is even if you are sitting in PoliPetto or on the outside deck in PoliPetto, you can still have something off any of the other menus.
Exactly.
So because everyone is sitting in one place, it doesn't mean you have to eat from that restaurant. There's variety, and that's what we're all about between both of our restaurants.
That is awesome. I love it. So how did you work out the menu? Is it like an absolute new menu? How are you going to do the foods? How are you going to... That's very exciting. I'm very excited for this.
So Brett originally started with the menu items and designed. And as we went through and discussed as well, I think with Rio and you guys as well, you went through the menu. We made some changes and adjusted. And yeah, so now these couple of days we're testing, seeing what works. And if it doesn't work, we can change.
Exactly, yeah. So, and it is obviously a family restaurant. It's
Yes.
not limited or anything. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. So, can people make reservations, or can they just freely walk in?
You can make reservations. Our contact number is on our Facebook page. Walk-ins are also very welcome. Yeah, we had actually two couples walk in last night that were staying in the hotel.
Lovely.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's working already.
It's working out well. And Shams, if people want to contact you for, you know, a room or anything, how's that going to work?
Well, I mean, so basically, as it does normally, our socials in terms of Facebook, Instagram are always advertising specials. They can book online. Obviously, most people do that now, but they can call into the hotel as well, and they can make a booking directly. And of course, PoliPetto is going to be servicing our rooms from a room service point of view as well.
That is amazing.
So, yeah, our guests can join them in their beautiful restaurant. They can sit on the pool deck, sit on the outside, or they can have it in the comfort of their rooms.
Guys, the best of luck to you guys. I'm so excited to go and have a visit. I'm very proud of you for doing this in a very short amount of time. Really well done. Really, really well done. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Megs. Lovely to be here again.
We'll see you after the ad break. to GMNC. With me in studio is the very lively and vibrant Santos Kahn from the Drive Time CMH Motor City. Santos, lovely having you here.
Well, welcome, thank you. Oh, welcome, thank you very much for having me as well.
Yeah.
CMH, the top floor.
Right at the top, not at the bottom. They want to go up to the top, hey?
The top, you know it is, yeah. Thank you for having us on the show. Sorry Sheldon and the guys couldn't make it, but
Well, they're busy.
They
I
keep
it's
the
a good
economy
thing they're
afloat.
busy, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thank you
somebody's
that
got
you
it.
could make it today, and it's nice for me to be able to interview you again.
that's
It's
of
been a
course.
while, hey?
It has been a while, yeah. We've been doing a lot of things since we've last spoken.
So what's been happening? Tell us.
Well, on the car side, we'll have a look at that later, but yeah, we've been involved with, today we had Sables, well actually
Yeah.
I'm Mshlali. We've got a golf day there for Sables.
Oh, that's brilliant.
We've done a lot with them, thanks to the help of the Mozambique group as well. And SEMA, they got a car not long ago to get them going around. All from fundraisers and things that we've tried to participate in.
How lovely.
We was with Josh and Megan from the Rise Up Movement.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You guys
yeah.
are such a productive for Mandela Day.
We did our little
Yes.
bit, we tried, we did our bit, yeah. Took our vehicles out into the bush, and it's amazing to see how grateful people can be for such a small thing.
Most
You
definitely.
know, we switch on a light and we expect light.
Yeah, we actually take a lot for granted, don't we?
You
And
do,
you guys
yeah.
do absolutely a lot for the community.
We trying,
You
we're
do,
building up.
yeah.
We 1 year now, Motor City, it's actually our 1 year.
Oh,
there.
congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So yeah, we 1 year in business, it's going good. The guys are busy right across. Downstairs at Nissan. One of the reasons I couldn't be is they're busy delivering a fleet of NP200s.
Sure, congrats, yeah.
So the whole team gets together and they go off and help the guy.
Oh, lovely. Yeah,
Which
you
is
have
teamwork.
to. Yes,
That's
no.
it. The guys from Ford,
Takes an army, doesn't it?
it takes an army. The guys from Ford, they're busy. They've got they're full up with EcoSports. They've got EcoSports all over the floor there. Very nice vehicle. They're running a deal on those. And the Mitsubishi, there's always something happening
There's
there. Mitsubishi,
always something there,
the
yes.
top floor, you know. The guys have some good stock there, there with Select. You go and see Sheldon and Rian. They've got some very nice stock at the moment. Affordable. They've even got some Suzukis.
Okay.
But they touch and go in the past, and they even new Suzukis they've got.
Okay.
So, and then we've obviously got Suzuki, the way of the samurai.
So the competition's quite heated there between
No,
the two neighbours upstairs.
We're lucky we got the restaurant in between, just cool down with a cup of coffee. Yeah, of course, definitely. So yeah, but it's been going good, eh? We're enjoying it.
Fabulous.
We've just launched that new Baleno, which we've got a video, we can have a look at that. Guys, today we're looking at the all-new Suzuki Baleno. Yes, we have seen this car before. We showed you some sneak peeks about this car as well. This is the GLX that we have over here. It's a definitive little 3 LEDs that sits in the front there. We don't have them on. This vehicle starts at 225,000 Rand for the manual. And that comes standard with cruise control, reverse camera, and a few bells and whistles. But again, today we're looking at the GLX. Let me show you what this car does when you start her up. So standard on every GLX model, you have your heads-up display unit. You get a full 360-degree view of the car, of what's around us. And that is a 9-inch screen, standard. Then you have your reverse camera, you have your forward camera that comes in as well. There's a view of the car. Then once you put it back, it shows you where you're going. Guys, new technology, you don't get some of the stuff on some of the bigger brands out there. You've got your nice D-shaped steering wheel. Cruise control standard. Nice center armrest. Beautiful finishes with an extra leather touch on the inside of the door, the panel and the actual armrest. If you don't want the heads-up display, it's just a push of a button and away it goes. fast charging in the back. So you've got a supercharger, and then you've got a standard USB and charger ports as well. But guys, you've got a supercharger there. It's the one that's underlined. Very quick charging. Small extra space there. Split vents for the guys in the back. Big space for your bottles. And again, a nice finish with your leather and everything. Beautiful styling on the Baleno. Huge boot. Huge boot. It has all this extra space that goes deep in on the sides here. And again, all around, just one sexy car. Come through to Suzuki Belito Motor City, have a look. All Balenos come standard with a 4-year 60,000 service plan, and they all come standard with a 5-year 200,000 kilometer warranty. Alright, I'm going to take this car for a drive. I'll see you guys at the studio. Alright, so we're in the vehicle. Just going to reverse out there. See behind us and in front of us, as we can see, there's nothing going on there. She's all clear. You got your heads up display. It's flashing because it's LED screen. Very fine kind of a drive. Smooth gears right through. 5-speed on the manuals, 4-speed on the auto. It's the K15B engine, very well-known engine. It's used on the Jimny, it's used on the Brezza, and while we're talking about the Brezza, it's used on the Urban Cruiser, which we know is the copy or the exact model of the Brezza. It's also used on the Starlet, which is the exact model copy of the car we're talking about. And then yeah, it's used on a few other cars worldwide. But we're back at headquarters. We've got somebody waiting for us. Have a look at this new Suzuki Baleno. All the guys from listen, they get so excited when they see the Baleno come driving up. Gotta love them. Alright, here we are. The top floor. Your beautiful, beautiful car.
Look, they're amazing cars. I drive one. I love it. I know you've been pushing my buttons to get the new one as well.
Now you got to see the new one. It's from outer space. They've done something with probably Elon Musk or something. It opens up inside. It's got it's a heads-up display, 6 airbags.
Sure, okay.
It's got all the gadgets, big screen like a TV, and it goes around. It looks like a satellite just looking down on the car.
Goodness.
No, it's phenomenal.
I think I should pop in later today and have a look at this.
It's like the Starship Enterprise inside there.
Wow.
Absolutely value for money, and that's under 300,000. And then starting at 225.
Oh, that's nothing.
And that comes with reverse camera, cruise control, and all the little gadgets.
No, it sounds like I need that upgrade, doesn't it?
To come to the top floor.
I'm coming later. I'm coming to visit you.
Fantastic. Yeah, but besides that, we're going well there, Taryn.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are always busy. There's always something happening. You guys are so involved with everyone and everything. And the drive times, how's that going?
Drive time's going good. The drive time's getting good exposure, thanks to the Miss Belita girls. Yeah, the twins took out a Jimny not long ago. They went and did a weekend away. They do some markets and things.
Yeah.
So I know Melissa's been very involved. Kiana's been involved. I mean, all of them have been involved.
Yeah. Please go follow the drive times as well. Santos really is a jack of all trades. He's involved in all things cars, are you not?
We try. I try.
No, you really
Thank
do.
you very much.
No, it's lovely having you, Santos. And in closing, is there anything you want to say to our viewers?
Yeah, just come see us. Motor City, Belito, CMH, Belito. We're here.
Yeah.
Big building, can't miss us. You know, we've got a lot of deals coming up now with our 1 year, going into, you know, to springs and
When
things
are
like
these deals starting?
It's all starting from now in August. It's
Okay.
Women's Month, let's
Yeah.
not forget. We're going to have a few things we're going to run with Women's Month. You know, any woman that comes and buys a car, there will be a winner. There will be some sort of, there will be something we're busy with.
Okay, well that's
So
what
yeah,
a nice
all the women,
incentive, isn't it?
all the women come to CMH Motor City, come buy a car in the month of August, and at the end of August, everybody will be a winner. there will be something definitely which we'll do.
Such a nice incentive.
No, thanks.
Ladies, take advantage of that. And then you'll see the charming Santos there as well, ready to help you.
Yeah, don't
What a
forget the
win.
rest of the team there. Eh?
Yeah, no,
and
that's-
shoot team, eh?
They're a brilliant team. All of you guys are so friendly and
you.
so helpful. It really is a lovely
Thank
place
you
to
very
go
much.
to. And what's nice is there's a hair salon, there's a nail salon, there's a coffee shop. You can eat there. You can just have meetings there and browse through all the cars. It's just lovely.
Absolutely. It's such a vibe while you're sitting having a coffee or a burger and fast
Everyone
cars coming
greets you.
past you and this is moving, there's action.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a shopping center.
It really is like a shopping center.
That's
Definitely
exactly.
the place that you need to go to. Santos, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us.
Pleasure.
Stay safe. Have a good weekend.
On that note, we'll see you after the ad break. Just like that, our morning has come to an end. Once again, thank you to our guests, sponsors, and also our viewers. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. From myself, Megan Lane, and the GMNC team, we hope you'll enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you back here right again on Wednesday morning, same time, same place.